up, guys? Jake Arnold coming back at you with another video, and today we're back doing NFL Power Rankings for heading into Week 11. And last night's Patriots and Falcons game has nothing to do with these rankings. So let's hop in. So much to subscribe, leave a like on the video. Let's hop into this. At 32, we have the Houston Texans. They're moving down one because team in front of them did something. The Lions, not the Lions, Texans, they're just straight up the worst team in football. They have no talent, and I just do not see any way that the Texans would beat the Titans this week. 31, I have the Detroit Lions. They're moving up. They tied the Steelers, but if ties didn't exist, that game probably would have gone on forever, because both teams were in field goal range multiple times and couldn't do anything with it. But yeah, it's unfortunate that the Lions were short on a 48-yard field goal. But yeah, whatever. The Lions, they really don't have much. Maybe this week against the Browns they got the win, because I'm gonna be honest, my Browns are not very good. 30, we got the New York Jets. The Jets, Mike White probably is an MVP after that performance. Just was not an elite performance by the Jets in that one. Getting blown out 45-17. It's rough for the Jets right now. Really rough. But maybe they can get something going. They did score 2 garbage time touchdowns. 28, we got the Jags. They hung in there for the Colts pretty much the entire game. Just a few early mistakes cost them that game. Jamal Agnew is kind of like Cordo Patterson. He doesn't exactly have a position. I do not know what else to say really about the Jags this week. 28, I have the Miami Dolphins. Oh, that's not a good. Yep, there we go. The Dolphins here, you see, they beat the Ravens, the Baltimore Ravens. They allowed the Baltimore Ravens to, 10 points. That is insane. The Dolphins D dominated that game completely. It was a great showing by the D. Maybe Tua had something going. 27, I have the Giants at, what did the Giants do? I'm going brain dead right now. The Giants, you see, they did not play a game. They were on bye week, so I have no idea why they're moving down, but they are moving down. Even though they're on a 2-game win streak, that is just not what should be happening, but it is. So yeah, the Giants, I just have them moving down, but I don't know why. This week, though, they play that team that exists. I'm going brain dead right now. I should probably figure out what that team is, but I'm not going to. 26, we have the Bears. They were also on bye. But this week, though, they play the Ravens. Let's hope that their offense doesn't gas their defense completely by halftime. 25, we have the Washington football team, and they're moving up. After one of the biggest upsets of the season, they upset the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at home. Great job by Washington. Washington, I guess, is just Tom Brady's kryptonite or something. It's obviously Taylor Heineke. 24 is the Falcons. We're not going to talk about last night's game. The week before, they didn't play much better. They just got destroyed. It's just straight up. They should actually be lower than Washington right now. So this is getting changed right as we're going along. As the Falcons should be at 25, and the Washington football team should be at 24. But yeah, the Falcons, that was just ugly, man. Not a great showing by anything. The defense didn't play good, and just the offense didn't play good, and the special teams didn't play good. Nothing played good. At 23, we have the Broncos. After going into Dallas and beating the Cowboys, and another huge upset in 2021, they get destroyed at home by the Eagles. This is the year does not make sense in the NFL. Tough loss for the Broncos, I guess, but Teddy Bridgewater can't make a throw more than 10 yards downfield, and it's really holding the Broncos back. They might change a quarterback eventually. 22 is the Eagles. I mean, I don't really know what to say, man. They fight in these games. And all of their remaining games are like against NFC East opponents, and they're all very, very winnable games. That the Eagles could finish 11-6 with their 6 remaining games. Like, that's how easy their schedule is. I doubt they will do that, but they will definitely put up some fight for the rest of the season if their defense and offense both continue to play like they did against Denver. 21 is the Niners. I should have them moving up more. I should probably have them above the Seahawks, but the Seahawks beat them. The 49ers don't make sense. How do you lose at home to Colt McCoy, 31-17, and then at home proceed to beat the Rams and just dominance? It does not make sense, but maybe the 49ers have something going. That's a defensive effort that you'd like to see. Deebo Samuel is going to stay up there with Cooper Kupp for Offensive Player of the Year. 20 is the Seattle Seahawks. Even with Russ, they can't do anything, man. That's all I'm going to say. It's just rough in Seattle right now. They scored 0 points against the Packers with their star quarterback. It's just, he's not getting help from the receivers. The receivers didn't have a catch till the last drive of the first half. Like, that is just not what you want to see out there from Seattle. And the defense could not really do much. It's not what the scoreboard says. The scoreboard says that Aaron Rodgers had COVID and did not practice that much. That's all the scoreboard says. 19 is the Panthers. And, man, I've said this before, but I like the Panthers roster, man. They go into Arizona and just beat the Cardinals. Like, in my opinion, the Panthers are back. They're back to 500. They just need Sam Darnold out of there. That's all I'm going to say. Once they get Sam Darnold out, they have Cam now, they're going to be good. Cam, I don't know, but like last week, P.J. Walker didn't do all that much, but they still got the win. The defense is what's going to keep these Carolina Panthers in the game. 18 is the Minnesota Vikings. The Vikings, what happened? Why are they moving down? They won. Man, my power rankings are so scuffed right now. Like, I want to have them moving up higher, like, probably above, like, the Raiders or something. But they beat the Chargers. I don't know why they're moving down. These, like I said, they're just not good rankings. But, yeah, the Vikings win in a good game, I guess. Good job, Vikings. 17 is the Raiders. It's just getting worse and worse and worse for the Raiders. They got destroyed by the Chiefs. It wasn't Derek Carr's fault, but he just doesn't have the protection run game. And the defense can't stop anything, right? According to last game. 16 is the Bengals. They were on bye. They moved down. All their AFC North rivals lost in the Browns, Steelers, and Ravens. But this week, a tilt against the Raiders. Both teams trending downwards. 15 is my favorite team, the Cleveland Browns. That, it just 38-point blowout for the Browns. This week, though, they played the Lions, which is, I'm not going to underestimate the Lions, because they play with heart, and I don't know if my Browns play with any heart right now. They need Nick Chubb back. He's coming back this week, hopefully. Hopefully he'll run over the other team. The Colts are moving up for 5 spots for beating the Jags because, again, my rankings are scuffed. But yeah, a decent job by the Colts, I guess. The offense and defense and special teams all played good enough to beat the Jags. So maybe they'll keep it up this week in Buffalo. That'd be a huge upset. 13 is the New Orleans Saints. You lose in Tennessee, tough loss. Like, you almost had the Titans there on the end. They almost won, but just could not end up doing it. Yeah, but the Saints aren't that bad. They just need to get back on track. Trevor Siemian's playing good. 12 is the Steelers. How are they moving up? They tied the Lions. Like, these rankings, man. But, yeah, the Steelers' defense and offense both did what they could. Other than the first drive, Mason Rudolph was not good. They need Ben back, but is Ben really going to do that much? 11 is the Chargers, who play the Steelers this week, as the Chargers lost at home to the Vikings. Just classic Chargers, man. They're blowing their season. I just have a feeling about it already. They've not played good in their last few games, and their season's already in jeopardy, I feel like. Still at 11, though. 10 is the Chiefs. The Chiefs are back, man, and they're coming for everyone. They just go in to Las Vegas to drop 40 bomb. I don't even know what the Chiefs are so inconsistent, man. This week, though, you could really instate yourself if you beat the Cowboys. 9 is the Ravens. You score 10 points in Miami. Just not a great showing by the Ravens. Neither offense or defense really played good. I guess the defense played okay, but they're playing the Dolphins, man. The Ravens need to get back on track or they're in trouble. The Patriots destroyed the Browns. There's not much to even say about that. Their defense is great, and Mac Jones is great, and Ramondre Stevenson is great. And Jacoby Myers is now good at scoring touchdowns. 7 is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Lost in Washington. Rough loss. 3 of these top 10 teams lost in the Rams, Bucs, and Ravens. Like, they really need to get that defense fixed. Or something. They allowed a 10-minute drive. Like, that's just unacceptable from the Bucs defense. 6 is the Rams. I don't know, man. Are these are these trade deadline additions not paying out? Odell Beckham Jr. was confused, and Von Miller could not do anything. Are the Rams in trouble? They might be. 5 is the Bills. The Bills they're great. After losing to the Jags, they go in and drop 45 points. I mean, it was a combination of the offense and defense, just both dominating. Great effort by the Bills. 4 is Cowboys, another team that bounced back great after a loss. Oh, yeah, and the Cardinals lost. So that's 4. But yeah, the Cowboys destroyed the Falcons. They also dropped a 40 bomb, winning and only allowing 3 points. Best effort by the defense so far this year. The Cardinals are at 3. They need to get Kyler back and DeAndre Hopkins back. But things aren't that bad for the Cardinals, as I think the Panthers are really good. But the Cardinals can get back on track with a win. At 2, we have the Packers beating the Seahawks at home. Great effort by the defense. Once Aaron Rodgers is fully healthy, I think the Packers, no one's stopping them. And at number 1 is the team that I have is the Tennessee Titans. I don't think anybody can stop them right now. Even without Derrick Henry, they're dominating, and no one is stopping the Titans. They almost lost, which is going to happen this year in the NFL, but Titans are still really good. And that's going to conclude my Week 11 NFL Power Rankings. Hope you guys enjoyed. I gotta go to school, so yeah, I will see you guys in the next video.